Everybody, welcome to Fight Net Radio. Lee Hanish, Andrew Labouche, bringing you your pre-fight festivities for Mikey Garcia, Errol Spence. I am joined, as always, by the brilliant man of boxing. I feel like you need a nickname, Andrew.
No, I don't need a nickname.
Ringside Andrew.
Oh, jeez. What's going on, Lee? What's going on?
Well, you didn't have a nickname when you boxed, right? We've covered that.
Yeah.
The Flash.
Ugh.
No?
That was already taken in the Bay Area. There's this guy named Nonito.
I bet you were going to say his brother.
Nonito would have whooped my ass too, probably for that name.
And Nonito, look, I never mess with small guys who can box. That'll like legit mess you up for sure. I mean, there's nothing worse than getting jacked up by tiny boxers. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Fight Net Radio. Lee Hanish, Andrew Labouche, bringing you the wonderful world of boxing. We are here to cover, I guess, Mikey Garcia and Errol Spence.
The fight of the year.
Hold on, Andrew. Let's just cover this before we get into everything. By the way, go to fightnetradio.com. You can watch the live video of this if you're listening to the audio. We're going to tell you how to bet it. We're going to tell you how to pick it. We're going to tell you our feelings. But the first thing I want to cover while we're here is, what in the blue hell, why does everybody think that Mikey Garcia's got a chance in this? Before we get to the weigh-ins and everything else, Andrew, why has this gone on this long where everybody is like, Mikey Garcia's got a fighting chance? You boys don't know nothing about no boxing.
Spence stays in the pocket a lot. He's not really light on his feet, trades with his opponents. So this is all gives Garcia fans hope, that Mikey will be able to touch him at some point in this fight. I went back, I watched the Robert Easter fight with Garcia, because the size advantage Easter had. I wanted to see how Mikey did against it. So that, I don't know if you already want to get into the fight or where you want to go with this, but
we'll just take it to where it goes tonight. I mean, we're going to talk about this for all of you. Buckle up for the next 30 to 45 minutes. Andrew and I are going to try to understand why people think Mikey Garcia has a chance in this fight.
Well, I'm going to tell you.
Can't understand it, Andrew.
A lot of the people that I see saying Mikey's going to win, it's because Spence is going to be exposed as an overrated fighter than Mikey, it's because Mikey's
being an overrated fighter?
Yeah.
So who's the overrated fider here? Who in your mind?
We're gonna find out tomorrow.
Right.
I'm gonna go with the bigger man. I'm going with Spence, and the reason why is because of the Easter fight. If you guys watch the Easter fight, Mikey Garcia has a very hard time. Now, he won that fight. He knocked Easter down. Don't get me wrong, but he had a very hard time in the first few rounds getting in to get his work done. Easter was hitting him all night with the jab. He was hitting him on exchanges just because of the difference in reach advantage. If Mikey touches you, you can definitely touch him, so throw your blows. Okay, that's what happens there. Mikey was able to break Easter down because of the power. They're both 135 pounds. They're both lightweights. So his power was able to get to Easter eventually during the fight. What I see happening last night is that the power is not going to get to Spence, but Spence is going to get to Mikey, because Garcia's head was looking at the lights a few times in the fight with Robert Easter. Okay, jabs, uppercuts, a left hook. Can
I point out a very obvious thing about the Robert Easter fight?
It's
Robert Easter.
Right. That's another thing. And that's why I started leaning towards Spence winning tomorrow night. It's not going out on a limb. I get that. He's a junior middleweight going up. I mean, look, if you guys watch, the weigh-ins didn't impress me. Lee, he looked heavy, and he only weighed 135.
All right, let's cover that video, shall we? Courtesy of, who am I stealing this from? Courtesy of somebody who is sitting ringside. Who is this? This is Seconds Out. Big shout out to Seconds Out. We know them. So here you go. Here's the weigh-ins. Do you want the audio for this, Andrew?
That's J. Leon Love That's J. Leon Love right there. So is this the main event or is this the?
It's going to be the main event. There's only 6 minutes of video, so I'm going to go out on a limb and say that this is the. I'll play the audio in the background.
Brought to you by Tecate, the official beer of boxing.
I'm sure I'll get a timeout from.
Well, don't do it then.
No, I'm going to go.
Skip a little.
No, we're fine.
Oh, man.
They don't know if I'm there with a handheld. I mean, the big logo in the right-hand corner that says seconds out, I mean, it's kind of the dead giveaway. But if they can get away with it, why can't I get away with it? Is Jimmy Lennon wearing grandma jeans?
Mikey Garcia!
Yeah, and his collar's popped up. What's going on there?
What's he wearing?
Yeah, what's going on? He's trying to be all hip. He's like, look at me, I'm hip.
Hey, Andrew, can you stall and do commentary over the top of this while I run and grab my coffee?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay.
I'm actually not going to say anything. You guys just watch this. There he is, fist up in the air, blowing kisses. He looks happy.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome to the stage the world champion from Dallas, Texas. He'll be making the third defense of his title. Please welcome the exciting and undefeated IBF welterweight champion of the world, the truth, Errol Spence Jr.
Hey,
right.
Spence got the green, white, and red going on. Look at that.
Yeah.
They all love Mexico. Everyone loves Mexico.
Are you sure he's not representing the Irish, Andrew?
Or maybe that, yeah.
Isn't Conlon fighting tonight, speaking of Irish?
Oh, is that tonight? I thought that was going up against this tomorrow.
No, they're not that crazy. I think it's tonight. I think they're trying for action. Today is St. Patrick's Day, right?
I have no idea.
When is?
Seeking his fifth weight division world
Hold on.
championship.
Hey Siri, when is St. Patrick's Day?
Mikey Garcia.
Oh, it's on Sunday. All right. Well, what do I know?
Nice.
You mean Whitey McWhite Day?
145.
An excuse for people to get drunk?
For the challenger.
He looks good.
45 and a half for Mikey Garcia.
I don't have a problem with how Mikey looks.
Oh, just wait. Wait until they get up side to side. Look at that. Oh, come on. Stop.
A young star of boxing, the defending,
Jesus.
reigning,
How did he make this weight?
IBF welterweight champion of the world, the
Chisel.
Errol
Chisel.
Jr.
Looks
He's
like
gonna
a
jack
bee.
Mikey up, man. Come
Looks
on.
like a, look at this. Look at that. That's
Dude, this
what someone
fight is
who's in
wrong.
And 1/4 pounds.
Right.
We have a fight.
Yeah, we do have a fight. I don't understand this.
Hey, no, Lee, this is when you say gain weight, get paid, baby. Eat some tacos, Mikey. Hey, watch this. You watch when they get up next to him. Mikey looks like he's 5 pounds away from having titties and some love handles. You watch. This seriously,
He allowed the PBC to sell him out.
I know. Hey, you know what? I heard they're making a total of almost like 18-20 million. Don't hold me to that. That's what I seen online. I hope it's true. They
He should put a shirt on, man. He's got moves.
Hey, that's what, right? That's what Lee, when I looked at it, there's no V there. There's no Y. That's a little pudgy on the side.
No, this is wrong, man.
He's too small. Now, I hope I'm wrong. I hope tomorrow night his punches are able to hurt Spence.
I'm pretty sure Roberto could take him right here. If I could just throw the right hand over and bang.
There's no muscle tone in the middle section at all. Look at that.
I love
Lee.
the fact that Spence is taking his sweet ass time and tying his shoes.
There's nothing there, man. You know what we should do? After, let's look up
Look at him. He's Wikipedia like, dude. He cut hard.
Lee.
Yeah.
And after we see this, let's look at Robert Easter, Mikey Garcia's weigh-in, please. Let's look at the two bodies.
Dude, this is wrong. This is legit wrong. This is
know,
legit wrong.
And I'm going to tell you guys, his fucking hair adds at least 2 inches.
Dude,
His
this is
haircut.
legit wrong. I don't even know what to say about. Yeah, Errol, I'm with you, bro. Knock his ass out. Yeah, do the stare down. You know Mikey's only chance right now? Throw the punch right now.
No, we don't know that yet. We don't know
Roberto,
that.
help me. Punch him.
Look at Duran's a fool. Duran's crazy. Hey, Duran was dancing when Benavidez and J. Leon Love were doing their weigh-ins. It was funny. You have to see that one later.
So Mikey Garcia,
Easter
weigh-in.
Yes, sir.
Boo, 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 doo, boo. Here you go. On Fight Hype. Shout out to Fight Hype people. Know them too. I'm not running a commercial, even though like they're double dipping on YouTube. All right, here we go. You want the sound?
Well,
what's that on the side of his face? My God! What a birthmark! You think you guys who are not regulars of the show and think that I miss all this shit? I see everything. I got eyes everywhere. I got fans all over.
You need that on a play button. Just I got eyes everywhere.
I know when you guys are using Tampico. Whoa. Right hand corner. Wait. Check this out, Andrew. Could you imagine me doing this at an event? Putting my cell phone on a tripod. Hey, I'm media. I got my cell phone out. Look at this. I got to go back to it again. That's radical. And I have that device.
Yeah, everyone's doing. Yeah, no, that's very popular nowadays.
I did my real estate event today. This is true. Of the 3 different ways I used to videotape, my iPhone 10 got the best picture. Fucking broke my heart.
It's true.
Now I'm gonna get one of those Movo or Smooves or one of those tripod arms.
Fast forward some of this, Lee. Let's go.
It's only 2 minutes. The whole thing is 3 minutes long. I'm trying to drag it out and make a show out of this.
Oh, I've got no patience. I got no patience tonight.
Obviously.
The last one was 6 minutes
or something. What the fuck?
I got my girl down my throat, man.
I understand.
She's like, oh, I guess I'll see you on Monday. I'm like, what the hell?
What the hell? She's very pregnant at the moment.
Oh, we only got 3 months. We only got 3 months. Tell you here.
All right, he looks okay. Robert Easter looks cut. He doesn't look weight drained. He's right there.
See the Y? Yeah, you see the V right there? Oh, look at that. That's in shape. It's not what we've seen today, damn it.
That's a guy who dropped water. He looks right for the part. He came down his 2 weight classes. He's on the money. And Titty McFarlane.
Titty McFarlane? No.
Oh, my God. He had to cut weight to make this shit.
Yes.
Oh, my God. What is that hole in the center of him? He doesn't have tits. He's got muscle. Hi. Yeah, bro. You actually look good. He's got wings.
Yeah, got a little
By
V
Mikey
going.
Garcia standards, he actually looks pretty good in that photo.
Now let's go back to today. Matter of fact, I'll just send it to you. I'm going to send you.
No, I'm with you. Titty McFarlane, you mean? Right there?
Damn. That is not a good pose right there, Lee. He don't look fight ready.
Tits McFarlane?
He can't eat tonight. He cannot eat tonight. You know how big he's going to look
if he
tomorrow?
drinks water, he's going to look like shit. Where's Tits on the scale? That's my new name for him. Tits McFarlane. Yeah, dude, that's a fighter. That's a dude who's going to mess somebody up legit, right? That's the dude who came down 2 weight classes. I'm legit. PBC likes me. I'm getting your belt. You're fucked, right? And then there's Tits McFarlane over there. Yeah, easy, Tits McFarlane. You're waving like, oh, look, I made weight. You have to gain weight to make weight, asshole. Dude, this is crazy.
It just looks like a disadvantage for Mikey going into this fight.
Man, does the PBC hate him? Yeah, it's nuts, Andrew. You don't have to help me on the photo. It's wrong across the board.
Yeah. Yep.
For so many reasons, this is wrong. This right here is legit wrong. You want the side by side. Let me get them side by side. All right. Tits McFarlane and Errol, the String Bean Spence. What do you like? String Bean? How about Mr. Peanut? He looks like Mr. Peanut as well. All right. There you go. Boom.
Yep.
It's not bad. I mean, I kind of see some muscle in here.
No, this is the weigh-in, bro. This isn't fucking tomorrow. This is when they're supposed to look at their tip-top shape, Lee. When you get on that scale, that's when people go, I want to bet. I'm betting on that boy.
I've been thinking about this, Andrew. I'm taking Duran by knockout over Errol Spence. Can I bet on Roberto Duran? I think he's got a better. I think Duran's got a better shot of winning this fight.
Tomorrow, I'm gonna like to see what Mikey comes in at today. He weighed what did it say, 145? We'll see how much they're gonna allow him to gain overnight. We know Spence is gonna come in about what, 152, 154 maybe.
At least if he rehydrates all the way, he can go crazy.
I hope he don't. It's gonna be sad if he does. If he puts on like 17 pounds, like some of these guys do overnight.
See this over here to the left, Andrew? The bottle in Mr. Clean's hand?
Yes.
That's Pedialyte, man. Yeah, is that his dad?
I believe that's his father, yes.
It's not Mr. Clean. Okay.
That's Pedialyte. So that's putting it right back into him, the nutrients?
Yeah, well, no, it's putting electrolytes in him. So he's water drained, right? He was sitting in a sauna and doing the deed, man.
Yes.
Legit.
Yes.
And Team Mikey Garcia is sponsored by South Bay Mitsubishi. When you're thinking of your next car, get a Mitsubishi at the only place that sells Mitsubishis, South Bay Mitsubishi. I don't like his trainer. I don't like anything about Mikey Garcia. I'm sorry, Andrew. I want him to get knocked out.
Don't start the hate fest on Mikey. What did he do to you? He didn't do nothing.
He's just anything other than really believe he could win this fight. Like, maybe he doesn't, and he's just taking his $1 million payday or whatever ridiculous sum of money.
Yeah, it's weird, Lee, because you know what? He had so many other options. I mean, seriously, Lomachenko was a better option.
Left Top Rank to take the payday.
Yep.
Explain this to me. He's about to get literally leveled.
He could have been the man for Top Rank, really, at the bottom of these weights, 140 and under. Mikey could have owned all that for Top Rank. And you know he would have been a pay-per-view star. That's one thing I don't like about him on this little fight here, how he says, I can't believe we're finally here. What do you mean you can't believe we're finally here? Top Rank tried to make you a pay-per-view guy 5 years ago. You didn't want it. You wanted no part of Terrence Crawford. You wanted no part of Lomachenko. Don't sit here and tell me now you can't believe you made it here. This is like I said, he's going to be awesomely if he can pull this off. If
he could go 12 rounds, I'd say.
I think that's what I believe that's what he's going to go for. Once he feels the power and sees he can't get in, I believe you're going to see this fight turn into a survival thing for Garcia. Remember how the Garcias roll. They don't risk a whole lot. You got to remember, Mikey pulled out of a fight with Salido when he broke his nose. He wanted no part of the final 4 or 5 rounds of that fight. Everyone knew Salido was coming on. So the Garcias, I think they're going to start playing the survival mode here in the middle rounds to the late to try to get the 12 rounds, get out of there, tell everyone it was a mistake, and go back to probably the 140. I don't know if I see him going all the way back to 135, but I definitely – unless he pulls a miracle out tomorrow night, and I say it's sad saying a miracle when he's got so many wins and he's undefeated. He's a 4-division champ, but this just seems like a little bit too big right here. The 2 weight divisions, the style that Mikey has, the disadvantages on the height. If Spence is on point, all he needs to do, step back, counter. When Mikey approaches, step back and play the counter game because he's going to hit him all night. Mikey has to get in Spence's range to land a punch. So Spence just got to play the 2 steps back and counter. It's going to be very hard. If you would go see the highlights of him and ooh, look at that. Down he goes. Down he goes.
He can be dropped. And he has been dropped.
We just seen it. We just seen it. And if you go look at the Robert Easter, check on the Robert Easter highlights because that is him versus a taller fighter. When you watch Spence, like I said, Spence is kind of the same guy. Stays in the pocket, likes to trade. He's got an awesome offense, good speed, power.
Are you trying to convince me about this fight? Because honestly...
No. I'm just talking to the fans. I'm just talking to the fans.
Am I on Showtime's channel? That won't go well. Who else tried to steal a copy of this? All right. PBC highlights. Is this the PBC channel? Damn it.
That works. Nah, PC won't.
No.
They will not do anything to you.
There we go. Highlights. Easy. Easy. Whose page am I on? I'm telling you, there's a whole weird thing about YouTube based on a new algorithm. I may not post it on there at all. InMyOpinionSports.com. That's interesting.
Yeah, where'd they get the TV from 1990?
Yeah, this is shit. All right.
Look, he just.
Obvious. Okay, I'm gonna hook this up. We're gonna actually watch the fight. Calm down. I'm in.
The whole thing.
I'm all in, dude. I'm all in. All 10 minutes of this bad boy.
Hey Lee.
Yeah.
The video you just passed up was 50 seconds.
Yeah, I understand. We're now on to this. Okay.
All
We're
right.
here. We're here. 10 minutes.
Oh, I believe he lands 15 punches before Garcia lands one in this fight too. I'm telling you, it's not good early. It doesn't look good. Look at that. It doesn't look good early.
But it's Robert Easter, bro.
I hope. Oh, tomorrow he better show a lot more head movement.
You get that Robert Easter isn't even okay, let's be realistic. Robert Easter versus Errol Spence, who are you picking?
Lee, of course, I understand that, but I'm just going off the size advantage and how Mikey couldn't break that early. He ended up doing it because he was able to. Whenever he got Easter to the ropes, that was Easter's problem. When he went to the ropes, Mikey goes crazy, and he's gonna have to do that tomorrow, Saturday night. The only problem is he's going in with a bigger fighter, a guy that has knockout power, a guy that has. How many knockouts does he have in the body shot? Okay, and you've seen how pudgy Mikey looks to the body right now. That could play a major role in this. All Easter had to do was this: stay on the outside and pick him apart because he can't get on the inside. He's got no head movement. He's not doing the Tyson thing. You know what I mean? Trying to get in. He was getting hit on this night.
All day. Just stay out there all day. If you don't believe that Errol Spence has watched this video and go, oh, this dude's not even coming in past my range. He's got to hop and throw. He's got to do that little man thing where you hop and throw.
That's right. Yes, he did. Yes, he did that night. I seen that too. And then it's just Easter starts getting worn down. He starts staying on the ropes, and Mikey does go crazy. I like his action on the ropes. He throws a lot of hooks, lead right hooks. He did what he was supposed to do. What I'm worried about is he might not get that many opportunities against Spence, who's just going to be bigger. I don't see the littler man wearing him down tomorrow night. So I see Spence getting ahead on scorecards, Mikey and them realizing what's going on, and they go for 12. Not saying he's going to throw in the towel early, guys, but it's going to be very hard because Spence does seem like the real package, and they're 2 weight divisions apart from each other. And Lee, we don't even know what they're going to be tomorrow. I don't see Mikey gaining weight. I see Spence gaining at least 10, at least.
I think Mikey's going to get legit messed up. Like, I don't. And for any of you who want to go and watch this video, because I guarantee YouTube ain't going to make this, go to the Facebook page. All you have to do is go to fightnetradio.com, click on our Facebook page. I'll make sure to pin this to the top so you can watch the video there. Apparently, Facebook doesn't give a flying F what you post as a video. Yeah.
Nice. That was nice.
It's legit. Don't get me wrong, but it's Robert Easter. I mean, I'll keep saying it till I'm blue in the face. Until Robert Easter allowed Mikey to come in and make. I mean, he changed his game plan. He let him come in.
Yeah.
He's past his elbow. He's legit past his elbow. I mean, you can see it. We can keep rewinding and they can keep doing all the slowdowns you want. When he's on the outside, there's nothing Mikey can do about it. And if Mikey thinks that he can impose his will on Errol Spence, right? Anytime he's past that elbow, he's legit. I understand why he beat Easter. Like, either he got tired, he got worn down. I don't know what his legit story is for allowing this to go that way. Either that or he is, as I said, he is a grade A shitty fighter.
No,
right?
but wait a minute. At 135, Garcia might be an all-time great. Now he's at 147, where he might not have any power. That's the difference. This is 135. This is him in his prime. At 147, I don't know who we're going to see tomorrow night. We've never seen his.
That's a side-by-side that just deserves commentary almost, but
both are being pursued by cops right now. Go ahead, Lee.
Yeah, right. That says it all. Way to go, Mayweather and the Mayweather team. You pick winners. No, dude. Nope.
No, and through the whole fight, they're both landing shots. Easter has his moments. It's something that I couldn't. When I seen it, I just said, I see Spence winning this. I know everyone's trying to give Mikey a chance because of his record. Because he does.
I can't even wrap my brain around everybody trying to give him a chance.
Well, he's undefeatedly okay. So he's a 4th division champ. But my thing is the guy's just a little bit too big tomorrow night. That's going to be the difference. Maybe Mikey's landing a lot of punches. Maybe they're trading back and forth, and the first 3 rounds are awesome. At the very end, the guy that lands and hurts more is going to win this, and that's going to be Spence, unless Mikey can land a punch that we've never seen Spence take before, and he hurts him, and then he gets him out of there. And that's what you keep seeing. I got to go back to that. Every time I've seen Mikey as the winner, it's because he's going to expose that bum or that cherry picker. That's all they say. They don't say it's because Mikey's just a better fighter. You get what I'm saying on that?
Okay, so legitimately, this fight is about. So let's call what this fight really is. One of these guys is legit, and one of them is a poser. Right? I mean, that's basically what we're going to get out of this. If Mikey loses, he's going to go, I should always be 135 pounds.
I think you're definitely going to hear them say that. Yes.
Dude, this is a tight fight with Easter.
I'm telling you, Lee, when I rewatched it, Easter had a lot of moments where it was like, ooh, that was a big left hook. Oh, wow, that jab made him look at the lights. Like, Mikey looked at the lights a few times on this night because he's getting hit. When he gets inside, he has to take a few punches. You know what I mean?
So when he gets hit legit by a 150 to 60 pound human.
Yes. That's the difference.
All right.
That's what, That's
what it's going to come down to, right? That's the whole literal ball of wax here, right?
Yeah.
And we all know that Mikey's going to get hit.
He's got.
And we all know that Mikey doesn't possess the greatest chin in the world. He has been on his butt previously, as you've seen from the video.
And he's bleeding right there. He's got a bloody nose.
That literally only leaves one thing to discuss, Andrew.
Go ahead.
Is there something in this record?
Okay, Sergey Lipnitz was about 5'5". Adrian Broner, 5'5". Zakchatilian, 5'5". Rojas, 5. I mean, seriously, go down the record. These are little men. I just seen that right off the top. Everyone else is a fucking featherweight. Who cares?
Okay. All right. that qualifies. Hold on. You know what, Andrew? I'm a man of science. Let's cover all the science. Now let's move over to the guy who's 5 feet 9.5 with a reach of 72 inches. This is a shit fight. Ocampo.
Oh yeah.
Lamont's a good fight. Lamont's a good fight. What's the issue with the Lamont Peterson fight or the Kell Brook fight?
The Kell Brook put him on them.
Or jacking up Chris Algieri, for God's sakes.
At a very young age, I guess you could give him a little credit. He was just a prospect when he fought Algieri. He's not a champ.
Bundu is shit.
Bundu's a little man though. He's little. Kell Brook, Lamont Peterson. Those are 2 decent fights for where Spence was at this point of his career.
And why people would look at this record and say he's a cherry-picked champion. I can understand that.
Yes.
Okay. However, what everybody's missing is this column right here, right? And so if you're cherry-picking and you're getting sweetheart fights, The only time I would get interested is when I'd start to see too many decisions or split decisions or bullshit decisions anywhere on this side, right?
Carlos Ocampo.
This dude statistically handles his scandal.
Carlos Ocampo was ranked number 2, I believe, by the WBC. He had never fought in anyone over that was ranked over 20th by the WBC.
Right. No. Don't get me wrong. I understand the whole Errol Spence hype. I get why we're here. Right. But legitimately, you put this dude in the same situations with his 39 fights. There's a lot of decisions here.
No, and there's just pick one. Lee.
Decisions.
Yes, and Lee, pick one of those Lipnitz, Broner, Zakitin.
Carlos Burgos.
That's a featherweight. Go with the heavier guys. You got to go with the heavier guys.
Okay, but let's Sergey.
Yeah, 13-0. Let's see what his height was. 5'7". He's the same height as Garcia.
7 inches, right?
Yeah, he's the same height as Garcia.
No, I'm with you. Look, dude, legit, I'm with you, and I understand all of this.
Adrian Broner, smaller fighter. Mikey Garcia's size. You go the other guy. You're gonna see he's a small fighter. And you're right. Decision. Spence. Hey, Lee, I'm gonna tell you. Everyone thinks this fight's gonna do really good. I didn't see it today at the weigh-ins, bro.
Oh, no. Look, they've been hyping it up. I've watched all the media hype because, I'm behind a computer all day, right? So I watched it. They did tight camera angles. I've been following all the news guys who went out there, and they're trying to overplay how exciting the whole thing is. You know what?
There was no one there.
I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I think about this fight. AT&T tickets. Mikey Garcia.
This was open to the public, and 2 undefeated champions were on those scales, right? Back in the day, you have 2 undefeated fighters on a scale, you can bring in 8,000 people easy. If they had 8,000 there today, they would have showed us. They would have showed it. They would have legitimately showed it. All right, Andrew, what do we want to pay for to go see this fight? What would you pay dollar-wise? I'm a low baller. Let's go for low tickets. See if those ones are selling, because that's really what packs the house. If you can't sell,
I think this fight. Okay, so it's got to be cheaper than pay-per-view, right?
Yeah.
And they're saying about $75 for pay-per-view. So let's say $50.
Okay.
What's that get me? No matches at 50.
No matches.
That's good.
Let's do 100.
60.
Oh, see, we can go low.
No tickets at 60. Let's move up to 100 and click the old done button. What? There we go. Yeah, $95.
95. This is 83. There's one for 83.
Dude, you're in the lower section at $95.
Oh my gosh.
95 right there.
Shit.
That's the outer lower bowl for $95.
It's not bad. That is not bad.
I mean, I realize it's a stadium, but an end zone, but that corner right there.
Yeah, you're walking. Look at you're there where they're walking in. $95, you can get right on top of the walk-in.
Yep, there it is. Plenty of seats, Andrew.
No, I seen. You would have seen.
Let's look at this up close. Look at the number of seats, dude.
Wow, that is not good.
That's a lot of seats.
That's over half the section. Yeah.
Well, okay, the next section up is all sold out, and here's why. I'll bet you, they're $75 seats. And the one above that, they were charging less, right? Those are club seats. Over here, plenty of seats, Andrew. Let's get a pair right on the rail, you and I. $95, you're out of your fucking mind. That's why they're not selling. What are these up here in the corner? $74. You guys can't even move your own product. I mean, they've moved a lot of tickets. But to say that it...
But you can't say that, right? Because everything closer is more expensive. So now put the $300.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I can...
Yes. You got to put it up.
I got to put it up. Let's see what it does now. Let me refresh the page. Oh, yeah. There's seats.
Yeah.
There's seats everywhere. But, again, it's a football stadium, right?
Yes.
I got to be fair to them.
Yes, so 20,000 might look small in a 100,000 seat venue. Yes, you are correct.
Okay, let's break it down to the seat level, shall we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can sit ringside, dude. Still. So right
At
there
least
on
they
the
sold
rail.
out. Yeah, but at least they sold out a lot of the inner bowl. At least it'll look packed. It'll look packed.
5.
I wish we knew what that lower bowl holds.
Yeah, good question.
Yeah.
I'd say 2 1/4 right there, dude. For a fight of this caliber. There's the first section lifters. These things in the back. So for 250, you're
That's a little too far, man.
even here,
250.
right?
Yeah, 250. That's a little
I'd
too
rather
far.
sit here at 250.
Yep.
I'd sit in that range. All right, so if I zoom it out, what's the rest of the stadium look like? Oh, kind of having a second issue.
So a whole bunch of dots. Dots everywhere.
All the dots are seats, man. Anywhere you see a color, it's doable. It's going to look weird. Now,
I'm hoping a lot of
other
that.
thing you're also missing, Andrew, I guarantee that they put this on like Gold Star or one of those ticket service. That's why you're seeing big chunks sold out. Like all this stuff in here. Look, if I see a $25 seat to go to this thing, I'm going to buy that on Gold Star. They don't do it in LA at all for boxing. But if you don't think that they didn't do some kind of deal where you got a discount code, there's no way I'd pay $125 to sit in the upper deck and be that far away. No way.
Right.
And they tried to open level 4. Forget the rest of the levels. These brave souls went all the way to level 4. So they're going to mask it off from the 5s on up, right? So they'll put the black curtain around the upper levels. And probably, no, those sections are available. See this stuff? See how this is all sold, Andrew? Yeah. I guarantee that's a $25 ticket deal on one of the services. There's no doubt in my mind.
Oh yeah, scalpers. Okay, I hear what you're saying.
No,
there.
like Gold Star.
Yes. I hear what you're saying.
I mean, I subscribe to all those.
I still wish I knew what that lower bowl, because you're right, Lee. Because it's 100,000 seats. I want to know what that lower bowl holds right there. Is it going to be 20? If that's 20,000, hey, they did okay, because Spence,
I'm sure they got 20,000 people showing up. I don't know if they got 20,000 that are paid, Andrew.
Jeez. Well, whatever it is, I got Spence winning this thing tomorrow, Lee, by a decision. I'm not going to say knockout, because I think Mikey has enough heart and enough smarts, boxing IQ to get through these 12 rounds. Spence, once he sees he's ahead, I think we'll see who Spence is tomorrow. Is he going to go in there and try to take the Mikey out? We'll see. I'm going to say decision, though. I'm going to stay safe. Call just Spence to win this thing straight up by a 12-round decision.
Andrew, I'm going against the grain. No, I'm not. I mean, at minus 330 and Mikey being plus 250. And I'm going to go with the William Hill bet here. What's William Hill at? Minus 400, minus 300. The biggest sports book in the world, Andrew, is telling me that Mikey Garcia has a snowball's chance in hell of winning this fight. And I'm going to have to agree with William Hill on this one. And I'm going to take Errol Spence. And not only am I taking Errol Spence, Andrew, I'm taking Errol Spence by knockout. This won't even go the distance. Mikey Garcia will quit on his stool.
And seriously, you guys, there's going to be a lot of money made for the rich tomorrow. At a minus 400 and an almost guaranteed bet with the bookies, you're looking at some guys putting some serious money down on Spence tomorrow night at these casinos. And it's almost of it's an early
minus
Christmas.
400, yeah, that's like getting
That's
like getting a minus 700 or 800 on Mayweather almost. This is like free money.
That's what I'm saying, right?
You're making what is it? You're going to make 20 or 30% on your. You're going to make about 30 or 40% on your money. 30% plus or minus. Yeah, you can't make that in a bank, dude. I can't make 30% in the bank on $1,000 in literally less than an hour and a half. That's free money. I mean, that's the truth, right?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. When the heavy gamblers see the minus 400,
yeah, it's 25%. You can't beat that shit. 25% on your money, Andrew, and you're a savings kind of guy. Are you getting 25% in the bank right now?
No.
I don't think it's such a lockup that you'd want to bet the kids, on
They
it.
don't. But they bet $10,000 like it ain't shit. They bet 25 grand like it ain't nothing.
In our universe, if we were in Vegas, this is worth $1,000. Yes. This is legit worth $1,000.
I'm just saying, those bookies that have their customers, their clientele, they're saying, hey, Saturday night, we got a good one for you. Spence that minus 400. You know what I mean? It's like, come on. This is you're hoping he goes 12 rounds. Look, he was bleeding on Easter. He was bleeding because he couldn't get on the inside.
He's going to quit on his stool like a bitch. Oh, I want Mikey Garcia to go out like a bitch.
Call him that. Jeez almighty. You know what? Mikey's going to hate you. You want Mikey to hate you?
Really? That's what you came back with?
Yeah, dude. Yes, I did. The guy, what did he do? Oh, he said it wasn't him, huh? Didn't he like us, or he shared one of our things the other day? I didn't think he listened to it. I really don't, but
I guarantee he didn't.
Oh, well, so.
Mikey is foul, dude. He's gonna get jacked up. I'm sorry. I wanna say good things about Mikey. Like, I believe.
I hope he has a good excuse on why he did this if he does get stopped. Because that's pretty dumb. The guy was flying high with Top Rank. He was flying high in the lightweight division. Super lightweights, it was there. He has numerous fighters he could have took under the Top Rank banner, made a lot of money, been a celebrity in Southern California. Still might be. We don't know. We can't predict the future, but, you know, I'm just leaning towards Spence a lot tomorrow. That's all I got.
I want to believe, but I am paying. Okay, final question, Andrew. Are you paying the $75?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm going to Grant.
This is a real Twitter poll. Wait, by the way, legit Twitter poll. You'll appreciate this, Andrew. One of the boxing writers or one of the boxing websites on Twitter said, "Are you buying it, not buying it, or streaming it?"
No, we got a bar.
You do? Go ahead. All right, cool. 70% said they were going to stream it illegally.
Oh, that's fucked up. No, I'm going to go to the bar. They play it for free out here. So that's it,
dude.
That's
awesome.
That's my spot now.
I'm going to watch it with my Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu coach, who's also a huge Mikey Garcia fan, until he saw Errol Spence and he went, "What's Mikey thinking?" Those were his exact words. This is a man who has boxed professionally, done judo, is a black belt with stripes in jiu-jitsu, and he's all about Mike. I took him to go see Mikey Garcia at the LA show, right? And
they had to have seen something. And I think one thing that they seen is that he stays in the pocket a lot. And maybe Mikey thinks...
Once he saw Errol Spence, his exact words were, "What was Mikey thinking?" I said, "He pissed off the PBC."
I know that. But they also accepted a fight, and Garcia is known to turn down fights. So they accepted it for a reason. And one of the reasons why I think is because Spence will stay in the pocket and trade with you. He's just dominant when he does it. You know what I mean? That's why he's doing it. Because he's faster, his punches land better, he has better accuracy. So this is why he's in there. But maybe the Garcia's seen that and think, you know what? Mikey lands some pretty good blows on his own too. You hear they praise him all the time about never being out of balance. Every time he throws a punch, he's ready to throw another one, follow up on it. Maybe that's what they're going with. My thing is, when I watch both of them, the power issue is going to be affected tomorrow night. And in the Easter fight, Garcia did not show a good defense. He didn't show the head movement, the upper body movement getting in. I'm telling you, he kind of mauled his way in there. He kind of just kept coming, you know, and Easter couldn't keep him off. Tomorrow, I don't know if Spence is going to have that hard of a problem trying to keep him off, but we will see.
Bruh, are you trying to sell this fight?
No.
Like, the diehards are going to find a way to watch this no matter what. Like, the people who listen to this show, right? The writers are all going to watch it. The regulars are all going to watch it. I mean, but legit, you think this is going to draw casual fans?
This is going to make a star with the diehards, though. If Spence goes in there and annihilates Mikey Garcia, he will get credit. If Mikey Garcia in there and has a 12-round war with Spence but loses because of the size difference, he will still come away a winner. All he has to do is go down to the lower weight divisions.
Right.
So I think
he's got an out, and I'm sure that's what the logic is. Hey, if I fuck up, oh well, I'm going back down to lightweight. I guess I'm only
that's what it is.
Yes.
Right. And Lomachenko will be, what, 35, something like that?
Oh, yeah, and his price tag just went down, and his price tag just exponentially dropped. So Bob dangles, $5 million, Mikey will be all over it.
Yeah, Mikey will be at ESPN going, I'll fight Lomachenko. I need a warm-up fight first. So I'll sign the $100 million deal. You give me a warm-up fight. How old's Lomachenko? What will he be in about 6 months?
Yeah, right. 40. I'm pretty sure he's going to be 40. I can't keep up. He's the same age as Luis Ortiz. I'm pretty sure.
I think Mikey Garcia, Jose Ramirez would have been a great fight for California. Hopefully they can still do that one. Fresno versus Oxnard. It'd be huge.
There you kids go. You're all dialed in. Andrew and I both picking Mikey Garcia to lose in various formats. I'm just saying you can't make 20 to 25% at your local bank. You might want to invest a couple of dollars in this fight. It might be a mortal lock. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's a mortal lock. Short of Errol Spence slipping, getting into the ring, and going out. What's the movie where she broke her neck on the stool?
There's a risk. There's a risk to every investment, right? This is an investment.
This one's pretty low. This one's pretty low, and it comes back in an hour and a half. Guys that can spend 10 grand will be putting 10 grand on Spence tomorrow night. Oh,
it's what you do.
Go to Fight Net Radio. Click on that Facebook link that I'm showing you and keep highlighting for you over in the right-hand corner, right? You can actually watch the video of what Andrew and I were looking at. Look at the Robert Easter highlights. Click, like, share it with your friends. I think we did a very fine show that was borderline family friendly and not even remotely offensive unless your last name is Garcia. I mean, if your last name's Garcia, then yeah, you're not digging us right now. You're just not. You're not. We're not part of that crowd that's behind you, Garcia family. I'm only liking one Garcia right now, and that's my coach and friend, Sammy Garcia. And these guys aren't related to Sammy Garcia. You know how I know? Because we don't have tickets to the fight. I'd be driving Sammy out there right now.
And for those you're going to be on tomorrow?
The what?
You're going to be on tomorrow. You're going to be on Facebook tomorrow.
Yeah, no, you and I will both be on Facebook. I'll have my phone open wherever I watch the fight, at home or otherwise. My daughter has guard at 4 o'clock, so I will be driving like Santa's little helper so I can watch that stellar undercard, Andrew. Come on, bruh.
I got to go
pick up that undercard, huh?
I got to go pick up mine right now, so hurry up and go through this damn undercard. There's one
thing I want to bring up. Am I reading this correctly that Luis Collazo is fighting Samuel Vargas on Sunday?
That's...
no, he's on the Michael Conlon card. Okay, so they are fighting on St. Patrick's Day, Andrew. So Conlon is fighting nobody, and Luis Collazo is on the undercard in a pick'em fight with Samuel Vargas. I'm already into this.
Yeah.
You don't like this?
Minus 5,000, minus 7,000.
Let me give you guys a mortal lock. Michael Conlon at minus 10,000. Sure, you're only making 2% on your money, but it's a mortal lock that on St. Patrick's Day, I can safely tell you that I think Michael Conlon, the Irish guy fighting in New York, is going to win in New York on St. Patrick's Day, short of a bullet hitting him in the head. I mean, minus 10,000. Have you ever seen that shit before?
Yes.
What do you want to bet Ruben Garcia Hernandez is Puerto Rican?
What do you want to bet? I don't know. But then I hear you don't usually get your money back when these underdogs win at plus 2,800, plus $2,000.
Dude.
That's what I hear. The
plus
phone.
1,600. Bruh.
All right.
But you get the Luis Collazo fight, Andrew. All right. Well, I digress. Check us out on Sunday morning. We have brand new episodes of Fight Net Radio. Go to fightnetradio.com. I'll point it out again for you. If you want to watch the video, go to the Facebook page, right? I'm like highlighting it. If you're seeing me highlight Facebook, wouldn't you already be watching the video? That really makes no sense. Type in fightnetradio.com, upper right-hand corner. I added a new feature on the website, Andrew. Look at this. Ask Lee and Andrew a question. And you can be anonymous. You can do whatever the hell you want. We would like your email and your name. I'm not going to call it out on the air. Just type in your question. Andrew and I will answer it. Go to fightnetradio.com. You can ask anything, and I will read it. I hope that it's offensive. I assume that it will more than likely be offensive and probably directed at me. and that will make Andrew happy in a strange way. So go to fightnetradio.com, ask Lee and Andrew a question, and also click on the Facebook link and go watch the video from today's episode. Enjoy the fight. Andrew and I will be on Facebook tomorrow night, somewhere between 6 and 8 o'clock. I don't think the main event goes off till closer to 9 o'clock. Whatever the case, we'll be lingering around Facebook and keeping an eye out for our chat rooms. Take us out, Andrew. Good job. Andrew, I'm going to give you another shot. Here we go. Take us out, Andrew.
I hate when you do that. You didn't tell me to think.
By the way, I turned this all back on because Andrew just yelled at me in the break that he was thinking up. I'm still giving him time to think it up. This is called the stall in radio.
Oh, man.
All right, Andrew, take us out.
Hopefully tomorrow, Lee, we have a star. All right? Maybe we have two. We're hoping for one. I don't see this fight being boring. I don't think it can be because of the styles of both men. I also think Spence is going in there with the chip on his shoulder, with all the things on the internet about the size disadvantages. You clearly heard him say he wanted to get Mikey Garcia out of there. Let's hope he sticks to that game plan. If he does, this will be an exciting fight.
Everybody, that was Larry Merchant. Thanks for joining us here on HBO Sports, and we will see you on Sunday morning.
Here.